Hello students, welcome to West Bengal English Medium Guide. Today I am going to give you the exercise question answers from chapter 3, Motions of the Earth, class 6, Geography, CBSE board. So let's start. At first we will solve the objective parts. Number A, tick the correct answers. Number 1, the time of the day just before sunrise is known as, answer is C, dawn. Number 2, which of the following places enjoys equal day and night throughout the year? Answer is A, equator. Number 3, which of the following factors is not responsible for the phenomena of seasons? Answer is D, gravitational pull of sun. Number 4, Christmas is celebrated during the summer season in, answer is C, New Zealand. Number 5, on which of the following days is the sun overhead at the equator during noon? Answer is C, 21 June. Number B, fill in the blanks. Number 1, the earth is rotates on its axis from west to east. Number 2, the axis of the earth is inclined at an angle of 66.5 degrees. Number 3, the variation in the length of days and nights is due to inclination of the earth's axis. Number 4, the earth's orbit around the sun is spherical in shape. Number C, true or false? Number 1, the axis of the earth is always inclined in the same direction. True. Number 2, the diffuse light after sunset is known as dusk. True. Number 3, when the distance between the earth and the sun is minimum, the earth is in aphelion. False. Number 4, the Tropic of Cancer experiences the longest day on 21st June every year. True. Next, number D, distinguish between the following. Number 1, dawn and twilight. Number 1, under dawn, we normally notice such light before the actual sunrise. This is called dawn. Number 1, under twilight, the diffuse light after sunset is called dusk or twilight. Number 2, sun comes up in dawn. Number 2, here sun goes down in twilight. Number 3, dawn occurs in the morning. Number 3, twilight occurs in the evening. Number 2, solstice and equinox. Number 1, under solstice, the positions of the earth during the summer and the winter seasons are called solstices. Number 1, under equinox, the positions of the earth during the spring and autumn seasons are called equinoxes. Number 2, under solstice, a solstice marks the longest or shortest day of the year. Number 2, under equinox, an equinox marks when day and night are equal in length. Number 3, a solstice is the day when the midday sun shines vertically over it at one of the Tropic of Cancer or the Tropic of Capricorn. Number 3, an equinox is the day when the midday sun shines vertically over it at the equator. Rotation and revolution. Number 1, under rotation. Rotation is the movement of the earth on its axis from west to east. Number 1, under revolution. Revolution can be defined as the movement of the earth in an elliptical, that means oval, orbit around the sun. Number 2, rotation of the earth causes day and night. Number 2, under revolution, revolution causes changing seasons. Number 3, under rotation, the earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. Number 3, under revolution, the earth takes 365 days to complete one revolution. Number E, what will happen if, number 1, the earth stops rotating and revolving. If the earth stops rotating and revolving, the one side of the earth would face the sun and the other side would be in darkness, and the temperature difference between the two sides would be enormous. Number 2, the earth starts rotating at a slower speed. The length of the days and the nights would get longer because the earth would be turning more slowly. Number 3, the earth starts rotating at a faster speed. The length of the days and nights would get shorter because the earth would be turning more faster. Number 4, the earth's axis becomes vertical. The length of the days and nights would be equal 12 hours each at all places on the earth throughout the year. Number 8, give very short answers. Number 1, what is the daily motion of the earth called? Rotation is the daily motion of the earth. Number 2, what is the cause of the bulging of the earth at the equator? Rotation is the cause of the bulging of the earth at the equator. Number 3, what is the speed of the earth's rotation at the North Pole? The speed of the earth's rotation at the North Pole is 0. Number 4, what is the length of the daylight at the equator? The length of daylight at the equator is 12 hours. Number 5, when is New Year Day celebrated according to the Indian national calendar? New Year Day is celebrated on 21st March according to the Indian national calendar. Number G, give short answers. Number 1, what is the importance of the inclination of the earth's axis? The inclination of earth's axis causes variation in the length of days and nights. Due to this inclination, the northern hemisphere remains inclined towards the sun for half the year and the southern hemisphere during the other half. Number 2, why are days longer than nights during the summer season? When the North Pole is inclined towards the sun and the South Pole is turned away from the sun, a large part of the northern hemisphere receives sunlight. Hence, days are longer and nights are shorter here. Okay, then conditions are just reversed in the southern hemisphere during this period. This is the reason the days are longer than nights during the summer season. Number 3, why do we have leap year? We count only 365 days in a year. The balance of about 6 hours is computed to one extra date after every 4 years. This additional day is added to the month of February in that year. Thus, February has 29 days and the year has 366 days. Such a year is called leap year and thus we have leap year. Number 4, what are the factors responsible for the change of season? The revolution of the earth in its elliptical orbit causes unequal days and nights, changing seasons. The change of seasons is due to the rotation of the earth on its axis and the revolution of the earth around the sun, the inclination of the earth's axis. Number 8, give long answers. What are the effects of the earth's rotation? Since the earth rotates in an anti-clockwise direction, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Rotation of the earth causes day and night. It is responsible for the rise and fall of sea level twice a day, forming tides. Since the earth rotates much faster than the winds or ocean currents, they get deflected. It also results in flattering of the pole and the bulging of the equator. Number 2, how are days and nights caused? It takes about 24 hours for the earth to complete one rotation. The rotation of the earth causes day and night. The part of the earth which faces the sun experiences daytime, where there is darkness on the other part of the earth. As the earth moves from west to east, the dark part gradually faces the sun, while the lead part turns away from it. This is how day follows light. Number 3, explain the phenomena of the season. The earth completes one revolution around the sun in about 365 1/4 days or 1 year. This period is divided into 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn and winter. The change of seasons is due to the rotation of the earth on its axis, the revolution of the earth around the sun, the inclination of the earth's axis. The day on which the midday sun is vertically over it at the Tropic of Cancer or the Tropic of Capricorn is called solstice or solstice. There are two solstices in a year, summer solstice and winter solstice. The position of the earth on 21st June is a summer solstice and 22nd December is a winter solstice. Similarly, the day on which the midday sun is vertically overhead at the equator is called equinoxes. There are two equinoxes, spring equinox and autumn equinox, on 21st March and 23rd September respectively. Okay, you can add here respectively. Number 4. Why are days and nights not of equal duration throughout the world? Due to the tilt of the Earth's axis at 66.5 degree to the orbit plane, Earth receives unequal rays of the sun at different places during different times of the year. For example, the northern hemisphere remains inclined to the sun during 6 months of the year. Contrastingly, the southern hemisphere is away from the sun during this time. This phenomena is repeated throughout the year and conditions are reversed every 6 months in northern and southern hemispheres. Since the length of the days and nights are decided by the total heat received, the duration of the day and night varies between summer and winter in the northern and southern hemisphere. Number 5. What are the sun's rays why are the sun's rays never vertical on the Arctic Circle? The sun's rays are never vertical at the Arctic Circle 66.5 degree north because of the Earth's axial tilt, which is approximately 23.5 degree relative to its orbital plane. The sun's rays are vertical only at locations between the Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north and the Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degrees south. This is because these are the regions where the Earth's tilt allows the sun to be directly overhead. At noon during certain times of the year, the Arctic Circle is far beyond the Tropic of Cancer, so the sun can never be directly overhead there. So these are the exercise question answers from this chapter. I will provide the insight question answers in the next video. So till then, take care and bye.